I'm guessing Sheila is not going to be joining us tonight, but that's okay. So we're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. It's Hot Toddy, DJ Pork. You're still looking at that light, aren't you?
Yeah, I notice it every time we go on the air.
It's really like creepy. I don't like it at all. It just keeps
like the devil's red eyes blinking at you.
Mm-hmm.
It's also just it's a very solid metaphor for this place. Just everything slightly on the fritz.
Slightly on the fritz and slightly creepy. You're right.
Not creepy, just not working quite right.
It's weird. It's unsettling is what it is. No, you're right. I agree with that. 150%. Oh, we're here.
We're just brainstorming ways to break into the middle class.
You said I was in the middle class.
Yeah, you are in the middle class. Your income, by incomes combined, you are middle class.
I mean, we know how to take care of each other. We know how to take care of ourselves. We do. But, it's just
by powers combined.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's like some
Instead
of that.
of Captain Planet, you're the middle class.
Well, I mean, we feel like Captain Planet. No, we don't. Oh God, no, we don't. But no, yeah. I mean, we do the thing. It's not fun. I hate it. But yeah, that's what it takes to be middle class nowadays.
You got to work jobs that you hate.
Yep. Only a lucky few get to do things that they want to do,
or that are at least fulfilling. I feel like a job doesn't necessarily have to be like fun as long as it's fulfilling, as long as you get a sense of purpose from it. Bless you.
Excuse me, thank you.
And it's hard to get a sense of purpose when you're being screamed at all the time.
Over stuff that you can't control.
Yep. I'm sure it's a very isolating, and I'm sure you feel a lot of futility throughout the day.
I've become addicted to energy drinks.
That's not good.
Glucose tablets because my sugar drops all the time because we've talked about my dry heaving problem and
what is that from? Well, that was because you were ODing.
It was.
You were slowly ODing.
And I'm kind of over all of that now, which is nice. For those of you who don't know, I wasn't like literally taking drugs. I take an anxiety medication, and I was overdosing.
You're taking it like 3 times the rate that it's supposed to be taken.
Did not know I was doing that incorrectly, and so it's like, oh, no wonder I feel like crap all the time.
You're dying from brain medicine.
Yeah. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to come down from that, and it's been harsh. But no, I'm still dry heaving even after this all, and it's from the stress of the job. It certainly is. It's my stomach just can't that. For those first 2 hours after I've eaten something, and I'm just getting up, everybody's calling. I'm like, I'm still doing it. It's still bad. It's still really bad. And I had to start eating glucose tablets throughout the day because I haven't been eating very much. Period.
Okay.
So my sugar drops all the time. That's why I put on a little bit of weight in the last few days, but I was losing weight drastically.
Just do some exercise.
Eh?
Do exercise.
No, I was losing weight. I didn't need to lose weight.
Just saying, exercise. It's good for the endorphins.
Oh, you mean well, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. No. But yeah, that was the problem. Yeah, and I just wasn't eating because I just wasn't hungry. Because more often I would sit there and be working, and that whole "you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life" thing kept rearing its ugly head, and so you start to dry heave a little bit when you realize this is your life. And yeah, I have this week coming up for vacation, but then when I come back, I will be working every single week now until God knows when. Well, till Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Well, you get Halloween off.
Nobody gets Halloween off.
Yeah. You at least get weekends off.
I guess. It's not enough. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's okay. You can realize your dream of being a customer service agent.
Yes. I hope I have an epiphany over this vacation, over this next week. So speaking of which, I won't be here next week. Sheila has already confirmed she won't be here next week. I've asked Fritz to sit in and do the show, so you can join Fritz next week, or he'll do it on his own, one or the other.
Okay, I might show up.
Yeah.
Might take that day off, too.
You might. Hey, listen, you've already worked enough as it is. Maybe you can take a night off. But yeah, just a heads up, Smells Like 90's Rock will probably be the Fritz Siegel show next week because we're all out or taking a break, and we'll be back. in 2 weeks with an all new episode, all new regular episode of what is this called? Smells Like 90's Rock. Thank you. And yeah, so that's the way that'll be. That's how that's happening.
Yeah. Woo. It's not even going to be a 90s show. It's just going to be whatever.
Next week?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gonna. You just think he's gonna play whatever he wants?
Yeah. It's going to be like.
Fritz is pretty on top of his 90s music. I don't think he'll let it. I don't think he'll let that.
It's going to be lots of REM.
It's all right.
And some Backstreet Boys.
And you too.
And you too.
That's all right. I'm all right with that. Just no. Oh, God. I'm just through the pen. No.
What?
I had a joke and I lost it because my brain is mashed potatoes now.
Staring at a computer screen for 8 hours and while people scream at you will do that.
It's so bad, Pork. It's so bad.
Why don't you just get a new job?
Easier said than done. I mean, what am I going to do? Another customer service job? God in heaven.
Get one where people at least aren't screaming at you about your medicine.
And it's not. I mean, and what's it going to be like? Because you do one and you don't make as much money, and you know, I get to work from home, which I've kind of become used to now. So I don't know. So,
there's a company that sells like invisible fences for dogs. There's a customer service agent job there. What? Do you not like dogs?
No, I love dogs, but see, that's very deceptive because you're like, oh, you're probably just like selling these things to you know people, or like they call to buy them and you sell them to them. No, they're calling in with their problems.
Calling like my dog fence don't work.
Or my dog got electrocuted. What are you going to do to fix this?
My dog escaped.
And he's gone. What are you going to do to fix this? I can just hear it. It's very deceptive. I was led to believe that this job that I was doing was going to be about helping people with coupons and helping people like identify things with their insurance. No, it's people screaming at you over stuff you can't control. That really my business can't even always control either, because a lot of times it's a government thing, not our thing.
Or it's an insurance thing.
We're just come along. We are a part of it. We're not the
root of all evil the way that you think we are.
God.
Whatever. I'm gonna join
a cult. Me too.
Max Schmerischen and his band.